Two slated downs to approach here from the 40. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be delayed. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. He gets him a bunch of yards back, 9 on that play, and it's 2nd and 6. From the 36. Short pass caught by his tight end. Good little whip there. Looks like
shit, I want to have one on college. I beat that zone.
Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down.
He did the last second. I'm trying to make sure that top went in college before the new jump come up.
From the gun, it's Tracy.
Before that new jump come up.
Gets the Manu set it down.
Try to make it to that top win. I'm almost there and shit. Got one more game. I got a tournament game I got to play.
Get what you need.
They go play action on first.
Oh, Mavis, come on.
It's incomplete.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
2nd and 10 now.
Oh,
The pass is caught by Wandale
I'll beat
Robinson.
it.
And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
There you can.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
But you know, you always have a good time. You always have a good time there too. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession.
yeah,
They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Escapes the pocket.
oh my
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
God. We're going with Saquon.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Flushed out of the
Who's
pocket.
that? Get it off.
Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escaped the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. That one was incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little shine after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts.
I was going to pick it.
That's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up.
Oh, he get it.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And
Tracy.
down at the 18-yard line.
Tracy annoying, isn't he?
Yards and a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in
Yeah, he like that. He like that
more than
foot.
just checking the
He got quickness, man.
There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's Tracy once more.
Tracy, touchdown.
And he will take it in. Touchdown.
He quick, man.
The Giants get the game's first points here in the second. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, King. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Gano ready to send this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Oh.
They run it with Saquon Barkley.
Oh.
It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's on the move. He's got Devontae Smith. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He finds Dotson left side. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 29. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play.
Pocket is holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
We call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. That play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that rookie through.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A give to Tracy up the middle. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Zach Vaughn with the tackle. A handoff to Tracy. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. All on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's Luck to the air. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. Taken in by Bellinger. And he goes down a little short of the 40. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Giants will have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. On the run right, brought in inside the 20. And he's out a yard or 2 shy of the 15. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Cano ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
A split second, all to get the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of first search forward enough to go get that first couple before they can finally track him down.
First and 10, here's Hurts. That's complete, here's Brown. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On first down, Hurts buying some time right. This one finds Goddard. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
And when you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's your bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out and gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down throwing from Hurts. Avoids the sack. That's into the hands of Barkley. Has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles push their lead to 3. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Let's go now. To throw, here's Lau. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Working quickly here. Coming left is Tracy. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Putting a receiver in motion. Going to the ground again on first. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing now off play action. This finds Bellinger. Just a couple of yards here as he hits the sideline. 2 yards on the pickup. And the Giants will have a first down.
I'm sure coach or play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Tight end going in motion here. Into the hands of Neighbors. He's got a gain of 6 there. Zach Vaughn with the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They run. Here's Tracy. And they bring him down around the 34. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. This is Tracy. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think we got to be careful. I'll raise my hand and thinking that play was just a nothing work. Because what can happen from that play is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very clean play.
Getting out to his left. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw.
Man.
Escapes the pocket. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. He picks up 15 on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. The Giants trail by a field goal. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Here's Tracy. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Setting up to pass. And the goal line. Touchdown, New York.
Down.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything they could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. The drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Cam, back in the day, we had a slip and slide of practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They kick the running back in motion. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be the delay game. Everyone was set, and at the line, the quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. He'll look to throw it. And he's touchdown after a nice pick up there to get the 1st. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Here he is to throw. And it's but, yep, pretty clear. He's out of bounds.
Damn.
Interception. Incomplete.
That was a pick, bro.
He was looking for A.J. Brown
So that was a
there.
pick.
And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing off the play fake here. It's Dustin on the catch. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Hurts throwing again. Flush down now to his left. He tucks it and takes off.
You know, Kate, they always say that it can be caught. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 19. Buys time, rolling right. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the ball. I love pushing the ball downfield. But the windows and the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
To throw. Complete beyond the marker. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh no, the ball is loose! And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it can be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Hurts now from the gun.
No, sir.
Intercepted, but oh wait, official says it.
Pass play, dog.
The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Quickly looking.
Oh, yeah. Nice game, man. Good game.
And he drives this forward to the 6. So the Giants come away with the win. And there was no easy enough. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escaped with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm
Giants Nation.
NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long.